Okay, so the Spirit told me to read Acts 9. Meanwhile, Saul was still breathing out murderous threats against the Lord's disciples. He went to the high priest and asked him for letters to the synagogues in Damascus, so that if he found any there who belonged to the way, whether men or women, he might take them as prisoners to Jerusalem. Okay. In Damascus there was a disciple named Ananias. The Lord called to him in a vision. Ananias, yes, Lord, he answered. The Lord told him, go to the house of Judas on Straight Street and ask for a man from Tarsus named Saul, for he is praying. In a vision he has seen a man named Ananias come and place his hands on him to restore his sight. So this is about the word of knowledge. Now that's a gift that is given to you to help people regain their faith, and also to tell you where people are hurting when you're laying hands on them to have the Holy Spirit heal them through you. So it's a gift that has to always point back to Jesus Christ being God. The way I used to do it was being Spirit-led. I did everything that I felt God wanted me to do, because at the time I was reading a Smith Wigglesworth devotional. And I would close my eyes and I would pray, and in my mind I would get like a picture of someone or something. And then when I left my house, I would see visual confirmation of those things. And that showed me who I was supposed to speak to that day, who I was supposed to lay hands on. And then from there, it developed into a quicker recognition. So that can either be a word that comes into your mind, a picture, but you will always have the thought that you're supposed to do something. And then the Spirit will kind of start burning inside you, expanding a lot of times, telling you, okay, this is the time frame to do it in. And then if you don't do it, it goes away, and then your joy and your peace diminish. And then you have to realign because you knew what you were supposed to do and you didn't do it. And it takes practice, like any gift, to perfect. Same thing with the gift of prophesying. In that apartment, I spent 4 months doing nothing but making videos, prophesying, and learning how to do that. And that comes from not speaking. Just slowing down everything and waiting for the words to come into your mind. So this is going to increase your faith. This takes you into the supernatural realm. You need these little teaspoons so that you understand, without God's grace, the ability for your mind to not have fear, you cannot operate in these spiritual gifts. So it is contingent on your everyday obedience, how far you go in developing your spiritual gifts. And when your mind is focused on doing God's will, you don't have time to worry about things that you may not like at the time. All right, I love you.